snap. All right, we're live again. We're live again. See if I can find the live. See if people are coming in. So if people start coming in, we're gonna do this this haircut tutorial with a live chat. Come on, who's done that? Nobody's done that. All right. So I decided to do this one a little bit differently. This haircut tutorial. We'll go ahead and start the intro. All right, so we'll get ahead and get started with the initial guideline like I always do. And just to put this into reference, guys, this haircut was done in 12 minutes. I did it. It was the last. We did 3 haircuts during this look and learn. The look and learn was in Dallas, I believe. And I had gone through 2 haircuts. I explained my system. I answered questions and stuff throughout the class. The class has been going on for about 2.5 hours. So I had 30 minutes to cut his hair and do his beard and stuff. So just so that I could show you guys show the class that how the system would work in real time on an extreme level. Obviously, I spent 30 minutes on my haircuts, but I wanted to show that you could get a haircut done if you really needed to. You could get a decent quality haircut done in less than 15 minutes, right? And this is a ball fade, so yeah. So this is the initial guideline, like we always do, guys. We're contouring the head on this one. This is this particular client's first fade, first ball fade ever. So we didn't really know how it was gonna look. We didn't know how it would fit him, but you know, we're going through the system. So the blade's all the way open, and how I always show you guys with the blade, real simple. Once you make that guideline, then you go midway, then you go a quarter of the way, then close to take out that line. And you do that as quickly as possible all the way through. You move on to the next guard. The next guard, just like it shows in the color chart, is the one open. Same thing, about 1 inch up. And then you'll see, once I go 1 inch up, I'll close it right underneath. And if there's still any kind of bulk, then we'll clear it with the half guard. Somebody said, am I editing? No, I'm explaining the haircut as I go. Nobody's really on. That's crazy. All right. And at this point, I believe it's like all the way closed, it looked like. And we got this. We got the bulk in that area done. So now we have the 1.5 guard all the way open. And again, we're going up about 1 inch. Then we'll close it, and that'll take the bulk that's still left here. So you guys see there's still like a little bit of a line in this area. By closing it, we'll take most of that bulk out. Now we went to the number 1 open just to clean it up some more. You can see the blend is pretty much done. The only thing that we need to do is take out this bulk that's up here in this area. And we'll do that with the number 2 guard. And at this point, I'm probably like 4 minutes into the haircut. And there we go. We have our number 2 guard now. And you can see immediately it's taking out that bulk that we saw initially. And that's going to bring the fade all together. Now, of course, we need to go back in detail. We're probably, 4.5, 5 minutes into the haircut. So I'll spend the next 5 to 8 minutes, 5 minutes probably lining him up. And then I'll spend the last like 3 minutes or 2 minutes going back and detailing. So, and you'll see I'm kind of detailing now. I'm going back on some guards and just detailing a little bit. But then it's not going to be finished. We'll line it up, and then you'll see I'll come back and detail it. So I'm just going to look at the questions right now. Maybe a little later. I'm on lunch watching. Will you save this video? Yeah, I'm going to save the video. Honestly, this isn't something I'm going to do all the time on here. I do this on the online academy. I'm going to start doing it on the online academy a lot. And it's going to be better because it's more intimate, so people can really ask questions during the tutorials. And the tutorials that I do on the online academy are like an hour long versus, quick 10 to 15 minute long videos. So at this point I'm detailing, but the fade's pretty much done, and you'll see we'll start to line them up in a little bit. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, this video is gonna be up on the channel, so here we're just lowering down the hairline like most barbers do it. You know, obviously the lower it is, the less curl at the edges, so you'll be able to give a nice crispy line. Now his lineup is he's got a lot of like light spots. You can see like it's light here, it's light in this area. So I'll explain to you real quick how I lined that up. Yeah, I could have done the same. I could have definitely done the same haircut with a different clipper. I just got Masters again, so I'm gonna do some more tutorials with Masters. Okay, that's the plan, so that you guys can see. Somebody said, how to do a fade if the client wants the number 2 to be the shortest. Same steps, right? Because a 1.5 guard blends into a number 2, right? So, oh, they want number 2 to be the shortest, bro. That's even easier. So, a number 2 generally blends into the top. I mean, that's the easiest haircuts to do. So here I'm lining him up, and you're gonna see, like I always tell you guys, I'm gonna start in the most receding area, which is right here in the middle. I'm going to try to keep that natural. I don't want to bring that up too much, because if I bring this up too much, then I got to bring this up much higher to match, right? I want to have to bring this up as minimal as possible. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Natasha? Normally I charge $25 for a haircut. What are those red clippers called? They're T outliners. They're just custom made. And you guys can see, like, see how he's got like ash going when I line him up? That's not because I sprayed him with anything. It's just because he shampooed his hair and he has a nice clean scalp. There's no oil and stuff, so it's dry. And that dryness is what's creating that ash look. We do a full scissor cut video. I have a bunch of full scissor cut videos on my academy. I haven't done any on here. And the reason why is because I paid a lot of money to learn how to do full scissor cuts. But I'll probably do like a quick video on it. Going on, guys? So more people coming into the room. This is important right here. Like the corners are important. Like, and all I do is I literally just use. You gotta be kidding me, babe. All right, baby's wifey's blocking. Okay, so my iPhone's connected to my laptop, so when somebody calls, it interrupts. So like I was telling you guys, it's like that's why I like using these corners. All you gotta do is literally just place the corner on there to create a nice sharp corner, and that's important. I've already been to Vegas. I don't know when we'll be back again. Probably mid like third quarter next year. All right, you guys can see I'm going back and I'm detailing the fade. At this point, we're probably 11 minutes into the haircut in real time. We're probably like 11 minutes into the haircut, and I'm just detailing that last minute. I'm talking to the class. Everybody's like, that's crazy. Yo, the system's real. It works. You don't take an hour to do a haircut like it seems on your YouTube tutorials. But yeah, so we did this contoured fade on somebody who's never gotten a bald fade before. My first time ever cutting his hair, and we were still able to accomplish this in 12 minutes. So. And that's the power of having a system, guys. Like, you got to have a system in place. And you got to understand why you're doing what you're doing before you do it. That's something I always preach. So, and again, just detailing. But at this point, it's probably 12 minutes in. And we're going to start doing the beard and razor work on the beard and stuff. So, let me see how much time is left in the video. So, yeah. There's 5 minutes left in this video. We're at like the 7-minute mark, so. And I'll keep explaining what's going on, especially with the beard and stuff. You single-handedly brought back respect barbers deserve thank you, man. I appreciate that. When am I coming to St. Pete? Bro, I live in Tampa. What's your favorite cut to do? I like anything difficult. Right now I like scissor cuts right now. I'm loving doing that. I got mannequins and stuff working on scissor cuts. What's going on, Coley? How much for a ball fade? $25. I'm a barber at 14. Congrats, man. Congrats. Cool. So yeah, here we go. We're blending in the beard. I think it's important to leave, even if you're not gonna do his beard, at least blend the beard in so it looks, so it doesn't stand out, so it looks like it doesn't mess up your haircut. You know what I mean? You create systems by understanding why you're doing what you're doing and using that knowledge to create a system. If you understand the science behind it, then you can create. But if you're just doing steps, you'll never be able to create a system because you're not understanding why you're doing what you're doing. I love scissors cuts. Me too, man. So now we're applying some 245 shave gel. I did wash my hands. Everybody relax. And we're just using the 245 straight razor to detail. And you can see I use literally the corners of my blade and I just kind of sketch it in. Little by little, doing short, precise strokes to create a nice shape. And you can see he didn't really have a beard. He didn't really have, his beard wasn't really popping until we put that razor on there. You know what I mean? So, shout out to the razor and the shave gel. We blend the beard, it's like a mirror. Yeah, it's like a mirror effect on the fade. Look, it makes the fade look that much better, man. And like, look what the razor does. You didn't know he was before it looked completely bald. You didn't know that this little part right here could catch a line, and it caught a line. Now, we could have made this sharper, but I really didn't want to take all this off because honestly, we took a little bit off already. And his hair starting to curl this way. So what I didn't want to happen is I start chasing a line, and before you know it, he has an inch worth of new growth. That's something you got to ask your clients, So keep the videos coming. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Do you have any tutorials fading with no guard? I can make one. I salute you, fam. You're great. Thank you, man. Everybody know about the system. What's next? Everybody know about the system. I don't know what you're saying. Why don't you use gloves when cutting hair? Because I like the feeling. I need to be able to touch and feel and stuff. Like, gloves make my hands sweaty. I don't do 5 or 6 haircuts when I'm in the shop. I'm doing 20 haircuts when I'm working in the shop. So I don't have time to be taking on and off gloves. I don't have time to be worrying about sweaty hands. And I got to be able to feel what's going on. That's important for me when I'm cutting hair. I work at Headlines Barbershops. I own, if you guys don't know, I own 7 barbershops in the Tampa Bay area. Me and Christian Perez and Danny, those are my business partners. We own 7 barbershops here in the Tampa Bay area. It's called Headlines Barbershops. So the no guard videos would be great. When are you gonna come to Denver? We already came to Denver. If you want to see when I'm coming to your city, you got to go to tomb45.com. Click on education. Hey Chris, how many years are you in the business? 8 years now. Started in 2010. Well, I graduated barber school at the end of 2010. Yeah, I'll be at the CT Barber Expo. We already got our booth. When you come into the main entrance, you're gonna see our booth right in your face. So smack dab in your face. Chris, thank you for all the tutorials. And pretty soon I'm gonna have a link because he kind of hooked it up on the booth. So, but our agreement is that I would share a link so that you guys would buy tickets. So if you want to come out to the show, it doesn't matter, buy it through his website or buy it through mine. But I just kind of want to show the power of influence and how many people really follow what I do and are interested in coming to the show, kind of because I'm going, right? So it'll give a little bit of the power of Tomb 45 Barbers. So that was a haircut, and this is just my boy Dante. This is the list of the cities that we're gonna hit. So if you guys don't notice this because you click out early, you jerks. If you haven't seen the list, it's because you're not watching the videos all the way through. Okay. So, but it's all good. That's the list of the cities right there that we're hitting. We had to cancel. Which ones did we cancel? Okay, I think everything that we've canceled is canceled. Yeah. So I'll be in LA this weekend, man. I'll be in LA for 9 days. I leave Saturday night, so I'm excited about that. No, my system is the same for every texture of hair. Lorenzo, I think you're coming to one of my classes, right? I'll explain it in the class, bro. Could you do some videos on the business side of barbering, like opening your own shop and creating products, things? Yeah, I'm going to, Scott. Scott, I'm gonna do it on the online academy though, bro. I'll be honest with you. You should do a video on how to transition prices when you're growing as a barber. Sorry for the repeat. What blades are you using? You're the best. I love your videos. Keep it. Thanks, man. What barbershop are you coming to in Toronto? Shoot. The name is on the website. I'll tell you right now. Come to Mexico. All right, let me see. Let's go to Tune45.com. You go to Tune45. It's going to take you to our store and click education. Or you can go to Tune45education.com. And this is going to be the website. So you'll have courses, online academy, school subscriptions. You can go here to event registration, or you can click on courses. And right here, you'll have all the cities. So if I click on Toronto, you'll see we are going to be at Upper Management Barbershop in Toronto on Marine Parade Drive. And you'll have your option for the look and learn, right? And you have an option for the hands-on course. So the hands-on course for Toronto, the first one is sold out, but you can still go to the look and learn for $50. And then we have another day for Toronto, which is the very next day. There's 3 spots left for that, and there's 3 spots left for LA as well. So I missed a bunch of comments, guys. People are starting to come in now like crazy. So could you do a class in CT? No, I asked. I want to be a part of the education team, and I didn't get a spot. So it's all good. We'll have a booth, and I'll have a little stage at my booth. So I'll be cutting hair and stuff there. Come to the Bronx. Do you know what 360 GZ works? What do you mean? Can I go to your seminar with that? Yeah, you don't need a barber's license. How much do you charge for day courses, and how often do you come to UK? I don't come to the UK very often at all. I went one time last year. I plan on coming this year too, but I don't know. I cancel Hawaii because it's the most expensive trip. I'm literally traveling across the world to go to Hawaii, and no one booked the class, so I'm sorry. I'm not going to spend the money to fly myself, Dre, and Fonz to Hawaii, which I would have loved to have gone to if it was a vacation, but I can't afford it. I can't afford to show up to no class. Would you ever be making courses in Mexico and Juarez? I own a school, and I'd love to get you out here to give a class. I would love to come out and do a class. I don't think I would do anything that I'd organize on my own, because I'm not sure what my audience is like out there. I do have a lot of viewers from Mexico. I just, it's not. I don't know Mexico like that. I don't know the cities and stuff. So, it would have to be like, for example, yourself. You organize it, and then I'll come out. Chris, do you still have openings for Cleveland and Detroit? Cleveland, I believe, does. I believe Detroit does as well. Atlanta, I believe so. I believe so as well. So that's it, guys. That's kind of like a new series that I want to do. Nobody's doing a live stream tutorial, voiceover. So I was just gonna do a voiceover, and I decided to live stream the voiceover, essentially, because then I'd be able to kind of talk to you guys as well. The full address for LA is right here, bro. So if you go on the website, just go to LA, and the address will be right here. Fade Masters Barbershop, 4027 South Main Street, Los Angeles, California. But yeah, I want to do something a little bit different, talk to you guys. This is something I'm going to do on the online academy with more detailed videos, with more in-depth conversation. And it's going to be obviously more intimate, because instead of having a whole bunch of people, commenting, I could literally answer everybody's question. I can stop, I can pause, I can rewind. I have I'm getting better at it. I have a tablet with like a pen that I can screen write on there and kind of and write out like different shapes and angles and stuff like that. So you know, just trying to constantly stay innovative, guys. So I'll see you guys later, man. Thank you guys for being on the live stream with me. But that was essentially what I want to do today. Much love to you guys. Make sure you smash the like button. It helps the channel so much. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. But honestly, like the subscribe button, the smashing the like button, commenting, all that good stuff, it helps because all YouTube cares about is engagement. That's all they care about. So if they see people are engaged, they think that there's quality in the content, and they'll start suggesting it, and that helps the channel grow. But love you guys, man. Y'all take care.